standing with an army.
Welcome back. Our Health Star Awards have already inspired 600 of you to nominate people who have looked after either yourself or a loved one.
Yeah, as presenters, we can't nominate people ourselves, but all of this week we've been telling you who our health stars would be. Today it's the turn of Kate, Ranvish, Sean and myself to tell you about ours.
My health star is Jenny Smith. She saw me through both my pregnancies and I was utterly terrified about giving birth. And Jenny, you were amazing and made it the most extraordinary experience.
My former family GP was Dr. Coker, and I want to say a massive thank you to him because he passed away a few years ago and never really knew the impact it had on all of us.
My health star is my mother's palliative care nurse. She was such a support at a very difficult time. Sadly, I don't know her name, but you know who you are, so thank you.
My health star is Asif Hasan, the surgeon that saved one of my best friend's son's lives. Little Sebastian was born with a heart defect and had to have open heart surgery when he was very, very small. He was told he would probably only live to the age of 2. In January, he celebrated his 7th birthday. Mr Hassan performed this extraordinary surgery, and because of that, Seb is still with us now, and he's going from strength to strength. Oh, well, go on, you do this bit.
Oh, I know. Well, you find it still...
Very emotional, yeah.
Very
really,
emotional.
Really emotional.
Absolutely right. Seb and his mum, Nadine, and Dad, Ivan, one of Ben's best friends, join us now from their home in Whitley Bay. Well, how fantastic to see you all. You know, Ivan and Nadine and Seb, it's great to see you this morning. It must have been a very frightening time for you when you knew what your little boy was going through.
Yeah, it was the worst nightmare you could ever imagine. You have your perfect baby and then 15 hours later you're told that they have this heart condition called tetralogy of Fallot and they might not live to see their 2nd birthday if they don't have surgery. It's, yeah, there's no words really to describe the fear that you feel when that news is delivered to you.
Ivan, every time I look at that little picture of Seb that you took when he was in intensive care with all the wires and the tubes, and it's just, it's spellbinding for me to think that your gorgeous little 7-year-old who's sitting there and I know so well, who runs around and runs you ragged, could be the same little boy. Tell us a little bit about Mr Hassan and just how extraordinary he is.
Oh, look, well, if it wasn't for Mr Hassan, Seb wouldn't be here, we wouldn't have our family. But I don't think that tells anywhere near enough of the story. Mr Hassan's the man who can regularly be seen sat by children's bedsides through the night, all night, on his days off, on his holidays. He even regularly flies back to Pakistan to treat children there and help teach people over there. This is a man who, in a modern-day NHS where people are obsessed by statistics, never, ever rejects a child. Every child in his eyes should have a chance of living. So it's not just us who'd be thankful for Mr Hassan. There are just so many people.
In fact, we have already received this morning, I got a message on Twitter from someone else just paying tribute to him, saying what an extraordinary surgeon he is. And I know, Seb, you've got your own message, haven't you, for Mr Hassan?
Yeah.
What would you like to say to him, Seb?
I would like to say to Mr Hassan, I feel thankful for him, what he did to me. He saved my life, and my mummy and daddy were afraid I haven't seen my 1st birthday, and that's all I want to say.
Seb, as ever, that's more than enough. Now, look, before we leave you, because it's been lovely to see you, there is some exciting news, isn't there? Because what's in Mummy's tummy, Seb?
What's in my tummy?
A baby.
A baby in your tummy. And now, are you going to be... Would you like to have a little brother or a little sister?
I don't know yet.
What would you like?
A brother.
A little brother. And what was it? Was it Ben? Do you think Ben's a good name for your little brother?
I don't think so, Ben. It got put in the mix, but it got vetoed very early. Sorry.
It's fantastic to see you all. And Nadine, good luck. You look well and healthy and fantastic. And Seb, so do you. And if you want to go and have a nap now because you got up so early for us, I wouldn't blame you at all. Oh. Terrific to see you all. And
thank you so much for coming. And by the way, isn't it amazing? I've got through the whole interview and I didn't mention the score from last night.
I don't think now's the time to talk football, mate. I think we'll leave football for today.
It's always time when West Ham have beaten the Spurs. Thank you so much and lovely to see you guys. Bye, Seb.
Bye.
Oh, you wave.
And I hope Mr Hasan, you know, I mean, sure he does, but I hope he realises how incredible he is and how valued he is by everybody who he's worked with.
What they've managed to do, what Mr Hasan has done, and everybody at the Freeman, the Children's Heart Unit at the Freeman in Newcastle is extraordinary. You just have to walk around the ward to see the amount of lives that are touched by all the staff there, the nurses, but particularly what he's done is remarkable.
And this is what we want to do. And if you have someone that you would like to put forward for our Health Star Award, just go to our website, fill in the nomination form. 3 categories: Hospital Health Star, Lifesaver Star and Community Health Star. You must be 18 or over to nominate. The person that you're nominating must be 10 years old or over. Last date for nominations is March the 11th at midday. Winners will receive a trophy and